love is not provoked. Love thinks no evil. The heart of love will not plan to do evil. The heart of love will never think about revenge. The heart of love will never plan to do evil. Verse 5, love keeps no record of when it has been wronged. Natural human love will cut you off if you've done something wrong. Even if you've embarrassed them and you're in the right, they'll cut you off. They won't admit that they're wrong. They'll just cut you off because you're right and you've embarrassed them, so you're dead in the water. That's natural human love. The love of God keeps no record of when it is wronged. That person wronged you. Don't remember. I love them anyhow. The God kind of love forgives those who wrong them. And immediately the Father removes the hurt and the pain. Because they forgive, the pain and the hurt is gone. See that? When we truly forgive, the pain and hurt is gone. Disappears. If I've forgiven the person, it's like it didn't happen. God removes the pain. Matthew 5:43. You have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. Jesus said that. But I say to you, love your enemies. Bless those who curse you. Do good to those who hate you. Watch that. Do good to those who hate you. Wow. Ouch. Do good to those who hate you and pray for those who spitefully use you and persecute you. Do good to those who hate you. For the first 12 years, the first 15 years of this ministry here in South Africa, a pastor of a large church in Johannesburg would regularly do things to prevent our progress. Would try and stop our progress, do things to hinder us, put an obstacle in our way. I'll share a few little things with you. I'm not going to mention who the church is, who the pastor is, but just to show you what I'm talking about. In the year 1981, I think it is, I went to California with Pastor Bev, and we went to visit Fred Price in Los Angeles. How have you heard of Fred Price? Wave at me. Okay. Powerful teacher of the Word of God. Worldwide ministry. He's a black man. Marvelous, wonderful man. Him and Betty are good friends of ours. Anyhow, they welcomed us. They came to the airport to meet us. They dropped us at our hotel, picked us up, took us to their home, and for 3 days we stayed in their home, slept at the hotel. They treated us like kings. They took us to great restaurants. They just loved on us. They had a huge, big church at that time. Up to about 1982. We were in the 20th Century Cinema on, is it President Street in New Germany or in Germiston? Is it President Street? Yeah. How many of you were in any of those meetings? 20th Century Cinema. Wave at me. Got one. I got two. Got three, four. Anyone else? 5, 6. Wow. 7, 8. Rob and Delene Quayle right over there were in those meetings. So, Fred Price came, but we came back from Los Angeles. We announced it in the church that he's coming. And no sooner had we announced it than a phone call came to me one night, 2 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. Theo, this is Fred. How are you doing? I thought I was having a dream. Fred? He said, what's going on in South Africa? So I said, what? He said, what am I hearing? I said, I don't know. What are you hearing, brother? He says, well, I'm hearing that you're up to all sorts of no good. So I said, really? From who? And he told me. Up to all sorts of no good. And that I've been told I should not come to your church. I should go to that other brother's church instead. I said, well, Fred, I spent 3 days with you. You know my heart. You're a man of discernment. You judge by the Spirit of God if that's me or not. I'm not going to defend myself. I'll let the Lord do it. And he said to me, Theo, you're right. I told the brother, that's not the Theo I know. I'm coming to your church. And he came. Another example. Phil Pringle, preacher, and he plays some brass instrument. What's it called? Trumpet? Sax? What's it called? He plays a whole bunch of stuff. How many of you ever heard of him? Okay. He called me one Sunday morning. I was about to walk on the platform in the old building. And he said, Theo, this is Phil Driscoll. I didn't say Phil. I said Phil Pringle, right? I mean Phil Driscoll. Have you heard of Phil Driscoll? Okay. So he said, this is Phil Driscoll. And he says, I'm touring all over South Africa. And I'd like to come minister for you. So I said, great, Phil, that's great. And I said, so when are you coming? He said, told me. So I said, dear brother, before, then I said to him, so where are you going? What church is going to? He said, told me all the churches. So I said, oh, okay, hang on. I said, that brother you just mentioned now, you better call him and ask him if you can have permission to come speak at our church. So he said, you got to be kidding me. So I said, no, you need to. He said, I don't do that. I'm arranging this tour. It's my tour. I'm free. I do what I want to do. No one's going to tell me what to do. I said, oh, really? I said, I'm not going to announce it till you clear that with that brother. He says, yeah, he says, you get up right now, go on that platform and tell him I'm coming. I guarantee you I'm going to be there. I said, I guarantee you I'm not going to tell him anybody until you phone me and tell me you spoke to that brother. And he said, it's okay for you to come. About half an hour later, he phones back. He says, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't come at this time. The brother won't let me come right now, but I'll come in the future. I said, thanks, Phil. Glad I didn't announce it.
Thank you for watching Dr. Theo's YouTube channel. We will continue to offer encouraging and life-changing highlights from Dr. Theo's past, present, and future series and messages. Please take the time to like and share the videos. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.